more breaking news coming in on the broadcast. The Supreme Court is all set to pronounce its verdict on the plea to stay its August 11 order, directing the Delhi government to permanently relocate the stray dogs from the streets to the shelters in Delhi-NCR. All eyes are going to be on the verdict by the three-judge bench of the Supreme Court, which will be pronouncing its verdict on the plea to stay its earlier order, which it had given on 11th of August, and it had directed the Delhi government to permanently relocate the stray dogs from the streets to the shelters. Remember, there has been a massive outcry for the entire scenario. There has been, on one hand, no end to the dog menace. On the other hand, there were several people on the streets across the nation, especially in the national capital, who had been protesting against the Supreme Court order. There were several petitions filed, and then the case was given to a three-judge bench, and that bench will be pronouncing its big verdict today. It is to be seen what exactly will be happening, what are the people looking for. My colleague Aditya is joining us live on the broadcast to give us more details. Aditya, everyone, especially the dog lovers in the national capital, are looking for this big verdict today, which will be given by the Supreme Court. Help us understand what exactly we're expecting and give, slight context of what exactly happened during the previous hearing.
Well, the Supreme Court is set to pronounce its order on the plea seeking for a stay on the August 11 order by the Supreme Court. That order was a two-judge bench order, after which a very dramatic event happened, and which the CJI transferred the plea to a three-judge bench, and the three-judge bench had a hearing on it by reserving the interim prayer request, and then now we are expecting to have order today. In the hearing, there were 2 points. The first, there was about what the SGI has said that the numbers, the stats about the children who were being highly affected by these kind of stray dogs, and then the old people. I mean, the SGI has put up stats from the ministry and from the international numbers, putting up that these numbers did show that the affected are the children and the old people. And then there were other arguments coming from the NGOs that this order which the Supreme Court did give was in a contradiction of the earlier order of the similar benches. And then what we can expect today is the first is that the Supreme Court can either give an order which can which can uphold the earlier directions, or the Supreme Court can also add on some more directive for the state and the MCD to ensure that the order which were given by the earlier bench of the two-judge bench can be applicable in the just and fair manner.
Right, Aditya, what time exactly is the verdict going to be coming out? What are the people expecting? What time is it going to be revealed?
Well, the order is set to be out at 10:30 at 10:30 a.m. today, and the court in the courtroom 3, the bench of 3 led by Justice Vikramnath will pronounce the order at 10:30 a.m. today.
All right, Aditya, appreciate you